So just 10 minutes before, one person came for admissions in our institute. And I spoke with him, and his English was terrible, horrible, pathetic. Okay, that's not a problem. That's the reason why he came to my institute. No. Then I asked him, okay, what do you think? How long will it take you to get better? How long will it take you to improve yourself? And he said 2 to 3 months. Okay. To do 3 months. 2 days before, there was one person from UAE who was a senior manager, and I asked him the same question. His English was good. I asked him, what do you think? How long will it take you to be better? He said 2 years. So one guy who's having poor English, he's saying 2 to 3 months. One guy is there who is good in English, he's saying 2 years. And he also said that, sir, after 2 years, I'm going to renew my admissions. I said, okay, ठीक. So that guy joined. So this guy, I asked him a few more questions. Okay, you know what, when I see such kind of people, I get irritated. Also, I feel sad. Both. I get irritated also. I asked him, what you are doing? I'm doing my MBA. Okay, from which college? XYZ college. Okay. How much fees you have paid there? Fees I have paid 1.5 lakh per year. So 3 lakh rupees. So I asked him one more question. Okay, how much time you have given for your academics total, overall? He said 2 years. I said, no, total, overall total, how much time you have given, devoted for your academics? He said, overall, like, see, I'm a BCom. So 12 plus 3, 15 plus 2, 17 years I have given. And how much investment money you have invested? He said around like 5 to 6 lakh total. I said, okay, how much time you have given for communication skills? No time. How much money you invested to learn communication skills? Nothing. So 17 years for academics and 3 months for communication skills. And if you go in the job market, what they ask you? They ask you both. Yes, both they ask you. Both are important. And then they are rejected. Then they come to me. And then they say, develop my communication in 2 to 3 months. This is called as Dunning-Kruger effect. Okay, guys, I have already told you many times that we have distorted cognitions. I have used this word before. All of you know this word? Distorted cognitions. You know this word? Do you know this word? No? Do you know? Distorted cognitions. Distorted cognitions. Don't know this word? Huh, okay, some of you don't know. Okay, I'll explain you. Another word we can call it as irrational thinking. Or another word I can call it as thinking fallacy. Thinking fallacy. Okay. Now what happens here is, understand, you all are here for communication skills, to build your communication. You all are students. But you don't know that this is the big impact I told you about that boy. Another word is there, it's called as bias. B-I-A-S, bias. Or thinking bias we can say. Thinking, all the words are same. Thinking bias, cognitive distortions, irrational thinking, thinking fallacy. In short, in layman's language, it is called as your ability, or you make thinking errors. All of you understood? We can't think straight. We can't think in the right way. We can't think logically. We make thinking errors. And yes, everyone makes thinking errors. It's normal. I gave you two examples. In the first example, that boy, he was having distorted cognitions, but in the second, that person was right. So again, your thinking errors depends upon your many factors. 4 factors are there. Already I have said that first is nature, nurture, culture and signature. They impact your thought process. All of you enjoying? Okay. Now what is Dunning-Kruger effect? Understand, these were 2 psychologists who found out this. Dunning-Kruger effect means, okay, I'll give you one simple line here. Try and understand. Now, this is very kind of interesting. I'll put one line here. I will write here. People, see you. People underestimate what they can achieve. What they can achieve in 10 years. But they overestimate what they can achieve in 1 year. People overestimate what they can achieve in, I beg your pardon, people underestimate what they can achieve in, and they overestimate what they can achieve in. Is it true? This happens? I'll give you one example. You can see that this boy, I told you, he was doing this mistake. He was overestimating what he can achieve in small period of time. But he was not thinking about what he can achieve in long time. Because we can't think of long time. We can think only about short period. This is called as the Dunning-Kruger effect. Means what? In that effect, you overestimate your abilities and your confidence. Overestimate what you can achieve in short period of time. This is the reason why you will see many people, many students, those who are even watching this video, what they think? Communication skill, 2-month course, 3-month course. But when I tell them 1 year and 2 years, eyebrows are raised, they are shocked. Now, friends, actually, it's a common sense. It's a very common sense. I'll give you one example. Find a person. It's very common. How to overcome this thinking fallacy, I'll tell you. How to overcome this thinking fallacy. Means what? How to overcome this thinking error. Okay. Nowadays, youngsters, those who are 17, 20, 24, adolescents, and adults also nowadays and teenagers also, what they think is, I want to have a Mercedes up to 24, 25, fine. Or they think like, well, in 2 years, yeah, my business will settle and fine, all done. 50 crore turnover. All of you have heard this? If in interviews I ask this question, where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? Where? Manager. Senior manager. Right? So, that is what happens is we can't think in the right way. We fool ourselves, and our problem is we don't know that we are fooling ourselves. Now 2 years pass and you are nowhere. You are still at the same position. Then disturbance starts. You get disturbed. You are anxious. What's wrong with me? Why I'm not getting promoted? For example, now communication. I joined here 3 months, no change in me. Still I forget. Still I get nervous. Still I am not able to frame sentences. These messages I get. And in this case, like at the age of 24, or one more thing is that at the age of 35, I want to retire. At the age of 40, I want to retire. I want to build a home in that island, here, there, where, everywhere. But when they actually go and face the reality, they don't understand what's happening, why this has happened. Now let us understand why people think in this way. I told you nature, nurture, culture and signature. Nature means some people have that tendency to make thinking errors and they get fooled easily. All of you heard like someone comes and tells you, hey, money double in 6 months. All of you every day read the news like money double and the guy ran with the money. All of you heard? They're con people, con artists. They just cheat you and fly-by-night companies are there, they run away. Second is nurture. In family, maybe around like, yeah, you can do it, quickly you can do it. You can be a topper in 2 months and 3 months. Yeah, it's possible, come on, you do it. So parents want to motivate, but the result is opposite. They are not telling the reality. Culture, social media. Now on Instagram you see a guy with the BMW, but they don't know that he has taken on EMI. Or it is not his BMW. Somewhere on the road, all of you seen, somewhere in Mumbai, Pune, you say like youngsters are taking selfie. And they post. Of course their friends know that it doesn't belong to him, but I know many youngsters I have seen, since 30 years old, they want to show that they are successful. Therefore they buy SUVs on EMI and they can't afford EMIs or they can't afford Apple phones. And they buy, and EMIs are available everywhere. I mean, you can buy everything on EMIs except kidneys. So, oh, my phone, new phone. Now what happens when you see this on Instagram and Facebook and social media? What do you conclude? Oh, look at this, 24 age, so successful. Now let us take this example of a person who is really successful. All of you will agree with me. Warren Buffett, successful? Yes. Do you know from where he started his success journey? At what age? Google it. Seriously, Google it. When he got success? No, Google it. Google it. Anyone Google it. At what age he got success? He started his journey at 32 but became a millionaire at 56. Started journey at 32 but became a millionaire, billionaire, whatever it is at the age of 50 plus. Okay. Now, the founder of Huffington Post, she became successful after 55. So, people overestimate what they can achieve in 1 year, but they underestimate what they can achieve in 10 years. Why? Because in social media, you see today that, oh, at the age of 30, he is billionaire. And you conclude that, yes, it's possible. Rarely it is possible. Like the OIO founder is there, I don't remember his name actually. He is successful, but very rarely. So with all this, social media and family issues and nurture and all culture, you think that, yeah, it's possible to be good in communication in 2 months or 3 months. Now I want to give you the best solution for this is look for the proof. Look for the proof. Look for the proof, guys. Okay, let us take a person who is not good in communication skills. Okay? Do you know any person around you who was not good in communication skill but became better in communication skill? Do you know anyone? That's the problem, we don't have anyone. Go and ask, if you find anyone who is good in communication skills, ask him how long it has taken him to be good communicator. What he will say? 3 months?
No, 2 to 3 years.
Not even that also. I'm the testimonial. I know how long it has taken me. To be frank, it has taken me around to get better, okay? To see the changes, it has taken me 5 to 6 years. Now the journey is going on. I mean, I'm getting better day in and day out, and it's going to, but it started from 4 to 5, after 4 to 5 years, I could see a positive change in me. So this is the Dunning-Kruger effect. We get fooled by what we can achieve in 3 months or 5 months or 6 months. But if you go and see the reality is people, those who are achievers, those who are specialists, those who are toppers in their field, like surgeons are there, lawyers are there, some actors are there, dancers are there, singers are there, public speakers are there. These people have reached the top. Then it is called as the 10,000 hour rule. 10,000 hour rule. This was given in a book called The Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. What is the 10,000 hour rule? There may be plus and minus, but it is said that to achieve a mastery in any field, it can be anything like football or cricket or dancing, as I said before, you have to invest 10,000 hours of your life in that. Now if you calculate 10,000 hours, it means 3.33 hours every day for the next 9 years. If you can do that, then you become a specialist in that field, but daily 3.33 hours. Got it? Well, it's not like exactly 10,000 hours. I say that it's a continuous process. It's a lifetime process. It goes on and on and on. But this is the way it works. So, all of you understood why that boy was saying that 2 months? Why? Because he isn't able to think clearly. He doesn't know that he is wrong. And still there are many people who join such classes. After 2 months, they don't see any results. And I am surprised that they are not surprised. They are not surprised. Because they don't analyze that I did not improve. They don't analyze. What they do, they complete the 2-month course, or what they do, they go in the market with the broken English. And they just continue, and with the level of communication skill, you have the same kind of growth and package. So they are just kind of, we can say they keep on with the broken English, the level they have, and they keep on going and continue and never thought of the reality and the psychology behind growth and self-improvement. Well, this is what I wanted to tell you, dear friends. Okay? So, what do you think about this? Do you agree with me? So, to be very frank with you, to be better in communication, it will take you 2 to 3 years to improve yourself, minimum years. And if you stop, it's stopped. I mean, it will not get better. And to be really good in communication skill, it will take you at least 9 to 10 years. And then you will go in the class, like 5% club you will go. Okay, 5% club means these are special people who come under the 5% category and they're really good in their communication skills. But the problem is, common people never invest their time and efforts in developing any particular skill. They don't understand this actually. You know what they do is they have an educational degree, certificate, fine. Now what they will do, go to office, come back, family, kids, vacation, movie, entertainment, hoteling, fine. But there are some 5% people, they don't do this. I have some online students, they're awesome. They're with me since 3 and 4 years. 3 and 4 years they're with me. And what they do, they focus on 2 important things, academics, that is technical knowledge, and communication skills. And they do it regularly and continuously. Because communication skill improvement is initially for first 2 years, there is nothing. No improvement. But after 2 years, 3 years, you will see a positive change. Do you remember that there was one consultant who came here about investments? Mr. Gowde came here and he explained us that first 5 to 6 years, there is no improvement. But after 10 years, your growth exponentially grows. So that is what exactly happens with your communication skills. I mean, then after a certain stage, the growth is very fast. Exponential growth is there. Cool, guys. So this is the thing I wanted to say to you. Enjoyed, everyone?